here we are back in Legrand Legacy. So I am pretty poor, and we need to go to Dunabad port, so I'm hoping the whatever fares that cost us is not too bad. Anyway, Dunabad. The only seaport in southern Targon, Dunabad is a vital place of commerce and a point of entry to the Targon continent. Many of its houses are built on the coastal cliffsides, creating quite an architectural marvel. Many sailors, merchants, and fishermen come passing by the city each day, making Dunabad quite the lively city. So we are going to do a side quest here with Moriano's letter, don't forget about that. Harbor entrance. I like the far background, but the columns are not impressing me. The city, it's so beautiful. You never been to Dunabad before? It's not that far from Shapur. No, I've never left Shapur before, Miss Arya. Yes, of course, you've been sick. My father, he never wanted me to leave Shapur either. He was always so protective of me. I can understand that, Iris. Now, I have to say I don't want you to speak to strangers telepathically while we're conversing with them. Why, Miss Arya? I'll explain later, but you have to trust me. It's for your own safety, Iris. But Miss Arya, what if Iris needs to say something to someone other than us? She can always speak to others through us. You mean she'll have to do that all the time? I'm afraid so, Finn. It's not like I want it to be this way, but not everyone will be accepting of a Norn as we are. And I won't take the chance of anyone realizing that we have a Norn with us. I don't understand. It's okay, Finn. I understand, even if you don't. Maybe. Maybe it's because of our past. Your past? What's wrong with your past? Norn history isn't a good story to most people, Finn. Please, I'll tell you about it later. Okay, if you say so, miss. So, what's our next move, Miss Arya? We need to find out which ship is leaving for Albion soonest. Welcome to Dunabad, the largest harbor on the continent of Targon, where merchants and traders gather from all over Legrand. It's rare to get such a warm welcome on the coast. Well, I believe that kindness is the only thing that can calm troubled waters, milady. Wise words, good sir. May I ask your name? Where are my manners? I'm Adid. Or is that Adid? Adid? I'm Adid, the gatekeeper of Dunabad, milady. What may I do for you? Can you please tell us which ship is leaving Targon the soonest, sir? We intend to sail to the continent of Albion. So you don't know, milady? What's the matter, sir? Don't worry, we have enough dinar to charter a ship. Under normal circumstances, I would be happy to help you find a vessel, but I'm afraid our port has been shut down completely, milady. Shut down? Why? I mean, what might have led you to shut down the port, sir? It's because of the Abyssal Beast, milady. Abyssal Beast? I'm sorry, sir, I don't understand. I'm talking about the Arquora, milady. It's been attacking our ships for the past few months. The Arquora? You mean the Lurker of the Abyss, the Scourge of Seafarers? Some sailors who survived an attack said so, and a few signs have given us just enough evidence to determine that it is, in fact, the Arquora. Finn, my father used to tell me tales of this terror of the Targon Deep. I never thought they were true. Miss Arya, is the Arquora real? I don't know, Finn. I've read about it in a book and heard rumors, but I've never seen it for myself. Believe me, milady, no ship has managed to make it far from the... Wow, these names. Abiabad Seagate since the beast came to our doorstep. But doesn't it live in the deep sea? What could possibly have led it to the shore? I'm afraid we don't have the answers to those questions yet, milady. Sorry, is there another harbor we could use? Yes, I believe it would be safer if you used the Orostan port near Gorius instead. No, it would take us weeks just to reach that port. We don't have that kind of time. Well, if you're in a hurry, I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you, milady. I see, very well. We'll try to find some other way. Thank you very much for the information. Of course, milady. Now please excuse me. Miss Arya, if the Arquora is really around here, I'm afraid we can't use this harbor at all. I really don't know what to say, Iris, but this beast, I thought it was just an old sailor's superstition. I don't know anything about this beast, Miss Arya, but I wonder if those awful stories are really accurate. The rumors I've heard describe it as a true horror of the deep, Finn. Sailors have described it to be indestructible in the ocean. It can apparently sink a massive Nar in a matter of seconds. It can sink a huge cargo ship in seconds? That's unbelievable! There's something that can do that here! I guess this place is useless to us. Where else can we go? It's not like there are any other places nearby where we could sail to Albion. It seems like this harbor isn't any good to us either. We've come too far to turn back now. Let's ask around and get some information while we're here. Hopefully we can find some other way. So what are your fees? Ooh, a griffin ride. So there's really no reason you should ever pay for this. You can literally walk there. This one has a bit of a case to be made, but still. What do you think would happen if you threw a dozen cats into the sea? What? I guess 5 or 6 of them would die, and the rest, I don't know. The only thing we know for sure is they'd all get wet. That's not funny at all. I was almost killed by a Saurian. Wish I had a grimoire on me. I'd teach that thing a lesson or two. The moment when the sun touches the ocean's surface, nothing can compare to this beauty. I'm gazing at the vast ocean. I know everything that's happening out there. This place brings back memories. Dunabad. Every sailor finds the city beautiful. There are more people down here. We should ask them too. I think we asked around enough already, Miss Arya. We should just leave this port. We need to find out if there's any other way to get past the Arcora. I think we should try the dock itself instead, Miss Arya. You're right. Come on, let's go to the dock. What's wrong, Ears? Not now. The Mankatu. Could you please give me some more? Yes, of course. Here, just a Wait, what? Where is it? It should be right here in my pocket. You lost her medicine? I didn't lose it. I remember exactly where I put it. But it's not here anymore. You're such a useless peasant. I mean, Shut up, peasant. Let me think. Ears, how are you feeling right now? Don't worry, miss. I just have a little headache. Are you sure, Ears? Do you need some rest? I'm okay, Miss Arya. We need to hurry, right? What's the matter, folks? Who are you, sir? I'm just a humble, independent trader looking for some business. Sounds like you need something, yes? We're short of a medicine. What a coincidence. I'm a medicine trader myself. Are you really? You don't look like one. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, milady. As they say, the goods make the trader. Okay, fine. So what have you got for us? That depends. What kind of medicine are you looking for? Tell them what it's called, Finn. It's called Minkadu, sir. It's a rare herb from the north. A rare herb from the north, eh? Interesting. Might be able to find some for you. However, since it's rare and comes from afar, I have to say it won't come cheap, kid. Sorry, please. I'm alright. You don't have to waste your dinar on me. Just tell us how much it costs and we'll pay it. Really? I'm afraid I'll have to charge you 15,000 dinar for such a rare herb. Are you insane? That's daylight robbery. No, I'm offended, milady. I'm just a humble trader trying to make a living. So you just see this as a chance to make some extra dinar? Your man just said it was rare. It takes a lot of effort to find a rare item like that. Or at least a lot of dinar. Fine, go ahead. There's no way you'll ever find that herb anyway. For your information, Dunabad is home to traders and merchants from all over Legrand. There's nothing so rare that it can't be found here. Yeah, right. You're just trying to bilk us for every last dinar. Suit yourself, lady. Peasant, what's the matter with you? You said you wanted to protect Ears, but you can't even keep track of a few herbs? I swear I had them with me before. And I swear that I'll leave you by the side of the road if you keep this up, you useless peasant. I'm very sorry, but Do you really think apologizing will actually solve anything? It's okay, Miss Arya. I can still walk. We need to keep moving, right? Okay, Ears. Just tell me if you have to stop, alright? So this is the bow I probably want to make more than this one. It has less physical attack, less magic attack, but makes you tankier, which she sorely needs. That'll boost all the percent healing in this game anyway. It also boosts your crit and defense. As for this one, the femur staff is a little tempting. Like, it gives you more physical attack, but I think I probably want the skeleton staff a little bit more. And the reason for that being is that little bit of magic attack is probably going to be pretty important for her. Lots of people to talk to here, and luckily the dogs shut up. Looking to buy something, young man? Not really. I don't have any dinar on me. I have different items for different prices. Please take a look around. You might find something you need. Thank you, but I'm not really looking for any items right now. It's too bad. So what are you looking for then, young man? Looking for Lady Maria, Mr. Moreno's wife. Do you know her? Who might you be, young man? Why are you looking for this Maria? My name's Finn. I'm a friend of her husband, Mr. Moreno. In that case, I am Maria. Moreno is my husband. What business do you have with me, young man? You are Lady Maria? But why are you saying that Mr. Moreno is your husband? Because our former landlord betrayed us and killed my Moreno. My poor Moreno. Your husband is still alive. I met him and he asked me to find you here in Dunabad. Impossible. He'd never leave his family for this long and keep quiet about it. This just can't be true. He didn't leave you. He's imprisoned in the slave hall in Legrand. He told me to deliver this letter to you. He needs your help. It's the only way to set him free. What on earth are you talking about? Where's this letter? Here. I recognize his handwriting. This is what he always calls me. My Moreno. Do you believe me now, Lady Maria? This means that our former landlord sold him to the slave owners in Legrand instead of killing him. My Moreno is still alive after all. Thank Lear, thank you so much. There's no time to waste, Lady Maria. Mr. Moreno is getting tortured even as we speak. I don't know how much longer he'll last. You're right. Thank you so much, young man. I should get ready at once. Is there anything else I can do to help you with? It's okay, young man. This letter is more than enough. You've already helped out our family a great deal. We'll be together again, finally. I can't wait, my Moreno. I'm glad I was able to help. I know this might seem insignificant considering what you did for our family, but please accept this. I hope that someday we'll be able to repay your kindness. Lady Maria, you don't need to... I insist, young man. Besides, I'm sure that my husband would have done the same thing. I'll take it. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. What's your name, young man? My name? It's Finn. We are very grateful to you, Finn. We really are indebted to you. May Lear bless you and your family. Thank you, Lady Maria. May Lear bless your family, too. Damn it, the Arquora made me blind. I swear to Lear I'm gonna break that thing's shell and eat its insides. I hope that monster goes away. I'm scared. Girls have to be brave. Everyone's talking about how the world's changing. But I'd rather talk about the weather that never seems to change anymore. My sister was in the port when the monster attacked. Can't find her. The monster is going to destroy the entire port. The worst thing is that Dunabad is the only port in Targon. People from other continents will be too afraid to visit Targon. Please excuse me. Yes? Is Dore far from here? Yes, it is. I see. Thank you. You're not from around here, are you? I'm from Meshopolis Monastery, and this is my first time outside. Are you a priestess? I thought priestesses couldn't go outside the monastery. What are you doing out here, miss? I'm Rundal. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. Priestesses are allowed to have boyfriends? I used to be a priestess, but not anymore. I decided to leave the monastery after I met my boyfriend. So you're kind of breaking the rules. What rules? There's one that says priestesses must restrain their feelings. They're not allowed to feel sad, angry, happy, or even love. So who was the lucky man, then? His name is Boris. He's a merchant. About a week ago, he said he had some business in Dore and asked me to wait here, but he hasn't come back. It'll take a very long time to reach Dore from here by sea. I'm a little worried about him. I was going to go and catch up with him, but I'm afraid that we'll just pass each other by instead. But may I ask, are you a traveler? Yes, you could say that. If you happen to pass Dore on your journey, could you find out what happened to him for me, please? Sure, we'll lend you a hand. I remember Boris telling me about his friend... Coco? He lives in Dore near the docks, he said. Maybe you could try asking him. We'll try to find him and ask him where Boris might be. We'll be going then. Thank you so much. Please be safe. I'll wait here in case he's already on the way back. So yeah, this dude has nothing I need. 50% of health, I have 3. Heals everyone in the row. silence, inflicts paralysis. Do your job properly, meet up with the rest of your party. So I don't know which one of these I got for throwing 50 dinar in the fountain, but I could sell it to make the money back. Air Grimoire is a lot more expensive than the others, but that's probably because it's non-elemental. I'm trying to remember where we found a Lontarms or anything. There's the purple Quaker. Here are the gold nuggets, the gold bone. Wow, so this thing actually takes up 2 units of weight. So yeah, I think I want to just sell these to lighten my load. Let's talk to the apothecary. Remedy leaf, intel up. So yeah, I'm gonna put a break in the video in a second, because I'm curious about the Quakars right now. Actually, do we even need those? Do I want to make the Carpasha blade? That's the question. Yeah, I'm gonna dig around for him. So we'll move the scenario forward a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into Dringer's Keep and look for it. Listen up, folks. We gotta do something about this. We can't let that beast wander around at our doorstep while our port grinds to a halt. Dunabad has always been the pride of Targon. We used to give merchants and traders a place to make a living. That's enough, Jamal. There's nothing we can do to stop the beast. It's just too dangerous. We can still get rid of it. There are so many people here. All we need is some courage. I know we can fight it. You saw what that creature did to our Nars, and you still want us to fight it? We won't stand a chance, Jamal. We can't fight it in the open sea. That's the beast turf. We can still fight it in the shallows. You have to trust me on this, folks. You're a brave man, Jamal, but don't let your thirst for vengeance lead you to an early grave. Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm not doing this for the sake of revenge. I'm doing it for all of us. Just think about it. Without this port, southern Targon will be crippled. All trade will end. It'll destroy the economy. We know this is all about your revenge. Just leave it be, Jamal. Come on, folks. You're better than this. What was that about? Not sure, but I get the feeling that Jamal fellow knows something. We have to talk to him. Excuse me, sir. May I talk to you for a moment? Hello, milady. I'm not sure I have much more to say. Are you a ship's captain? I used to be, but now I can't sail anymore. You were talking about the Arquora before, right? What else is there to talk about? Have you sent word to Gorius, the capital of Targon, to ask for help? What's the point of asking them for anything? They won't come here unless there's something in it for them. Those northerners are all the same. They're too busy playing politics to care about us. We southerners are used to handling things on our own. But this is their largest port. They can't just abandon it. Even if this port were abandoned, they still have their own Oristan port in the north. Dunabad doesn't really affect their economy all that much. That's just unacceptable. Can't you tell us what you know about this beast? What do you want to know about it? Please, sir, we need to sail to Albion as soon as possible. If there's anything we can do to help, we will. Look, milady, if you can get us more men to fight this beast, I'll tell you everything I know. It's obvious that nobody is going to help you. We're all the help you're going to get. But you three won't be enough to stop this beast. And keeping this information yourself won't do you any good either. I'll tell you what I know, but I doubt it'll be of any use to you. Tell us already. I've been trying to persuade the people of Dunabad to fight for their own harbor by taking on the Arquora, but it seems like their courage has been overcome by despair. Many people have tried and failed to fight the Arquora with ships. I tried to tell them there's no way we can fight it in the sea, but they won't listen. So what's your plan for fighting this beast? I think we'll have a much better chance of defeating it in the... Oh no, why do people keep doing this? It's just stupid. Where do you think you're going? We're not finished yet. Follow me to the lighthouse point. What just happened? Same thing that keeps happening. Instead of choosing to get rid of the beast, those desperate fools decide to sail straight out of the port. They were hoping the Arcora wouldn't notice them leaving. They didn't understand just what this beast is capable of in the sea. It was so fast. I've never seen anything move that fast. I know. We can never beat it in deep water. That's the beast's domain. Finn, Miss Ariel, look at those shipwrecks. This is awful. Lear, I can't believe this. This place used to be where all the merchants and traders would dock their huge nars, but now it's nothing but a graveyard for ships. That's it then. It's too big, too fast. We don't stand a chance against this beast. But miss, after all the lives it's taken, we can't let this horror keep terrorizing people. You're right, young man. I can't let this go on any longer. It tore those nars to pieces. So you no longer need to sail to Albion. I hate this, but how are we supposed to fight this thing? I need all the help I can get right now. If you want to sail to Albion, we need to stop this beast no matter what. We have a much better chance of being in shallower water. It's still very dangerous, but much slower, weaker, and more vulnerable. How do you know that? I've been a sailor all my life, milady. I notice that this beast heads to the shallows to rest every now and then. Every time the sun sets, it needs to warm its body before beginning its nightly hunt in the depths. And we're supposed to just take your word for it? Listen, milady, the pirates value this beast more highly than any treasures. They've been hunting it for sport. I once saw some pirates try to kill the beast while it was resting in shallow water, but they also made the mistake of fighting it with those ships. So what's your plan for luring it to the shore? There's no need for a plan. Ever since it appeared, I've noticed that it's chosen Dunabad's underwater cave as its lair. The cave is the perfect spot for the beast because it's close to both sea and land. Now that the sun is setting, we'll go there and rest for a while. How can you be so sure? Because people often hear it wailing from inside the cave. That's how. Then why has no one ever tried to go there before? Because the cave itself is already a dangerous place. There are many dangerous beasts lurking in there besides the Arcora itself. This is becoming harder by the minute. It's only because no one has ever dared to do it. Trust me, milady, this beast may be dangerous, but can still be put down. I really hope you know what you're doing, Captain. It's do or die, milady, and I prefer to die trying. If you still want to sail to Albion, you've got no choice but to help me. Meet me at the mouth of the cave. I think we'd better help him save the harbor, Miss Arya, for the sake of the people of Dunabad. I already have a mission and I need to stay alive so I can complete it. I'm sorry to say this, Miss Arya, but how can you stop the feud if you can't help a single town? How dare you! I'm sorry, Miss Arya, but it's true, am I wrong? I guess you're right, Finn. This is the only way. Okay then, let's go to the cave. I can't. Iris, are you okay? Finn, Miss Arya, I'm afraid you'll have to go on without me. Oh no, not this time, Iris, please. We need you, Iris. I've been trying to hold on, but I can't stand the pain anymore. Miss Arya, I'm sorry. If only we had a better peasant. I'll try to find the cure. Maybe I dropped it somewhere. All you'll do is waste another day without anything to show for it. There's no way you can find it. What am I supposed to do? Why do I have to tell you what to do every single time, peasant? I really don't know what else to do other than search for it. You've got to find that so-called trader we met before. Take my dinar and tell him to lower the price. You know how to haggle, don't you, peasant? We still need more dinar to sail our ship after this. I'll try. You better hope that stupid trader is still in the market this late. As much as I hate it, it seems he's our only hope right now. He'd really better have that herb. You want me to go alone? Of course, this is all your fault. I'm going to stay here and take care of Iris. Now off you go, peasant. So yeah, I'm gonna abandon the Quasar plan for a moment, not just because the party's gone. So I was curious about could I actually change my swords, and it looks like the weapon system is actually like Final Fantasy VIII, where you don't have multiple weapons. You have one weapon that you can customize to a certain degree, and there we are. Better hope that stupid trader is still in the market. Looks like he's our only hope to cure Iris. Yeah, we can't even talk to Iris. We kept spilling filth into the sea. That monster was how the ocean retaliated. All of the workers have fled. There's so much blood. We saw the sea turn red. We saw limbs, heads, and bones floating around. work. What work? Everyone gets days off. Who actually needs one, right? Never seen anything so terrifying in my entire life. That monster ate all my crewmates. Thanks to the beast, the city is much merrier now. My father had to make up with his friends because they all want to kill that beast. They know they're too weak to try to defeat it alone. Daddy left to fight the sea monster. Mommy was killed by that same thing. Legrand sea creatures are larger and more dangerous than the land ones. We believe that they're pets of the ocean gods. Remedy leaf. We must fight that monster or this port will die. No one will dare to visit Dunabad anymore. But I could beat that monster easily. I have to eat a certain vegetable first. Anyone got some spinach? Popeye here needs some. I don't have anything worth living for. Maybe she's too pretty for me. Should I really lower my standards? Hey, it's you! How is it that you're always in every place I visit? You may think what you like, Finn, but I'm definitely not following you. So what are you doing here, then? Much like the lighthouse over there, I am observing. Observing? Yes, observing. The people, the scenery, the city in general. There's plenty to observe in a place like this. It's a rather vague explanation. That's what people tell me, so what kind of questions do you want to ask me today? I'm all ears. What is this place? This is Dunabad, the biggest port in Targon. The city offers transitory shelter to merchants and traders from all over Legrand. All sorts of merchandise comes and goes through this very place. There's nothing too rare to find here in Dunabad. This port is one of the pillars of Targon's economy. That's what people tell me, so what kind of questions do you want to ask today? What are Armans? They call them the Great Lions of the Desert. They're the native inhabitants of eastern Legrand, a wealthy and powerful race. Although it's ironic that a race so well versed in modern trade and advanced military strategies still possesses the instincts of wild beasts. Save the questions for later, shall we? I have to go now. Until we meet again. Alright. Before I forget, please hold on this for me until the time comes, okay? Don't tell me. Another nut! And we got the nutcase achievement. It really is another nut. What is it for? Just keep it for now. Until then, Finn. Another nut? Seriously? And he left, just like that. So I don't know if the girls still get that, or if they simply can't. I can see you're a strong young man. Are you interested in testing yourself by any chance? Who are you? I am Zu, the Great Shaman. I help young men of Legrand to truly test themselves. Why should I test myself? Because that is what young men must do. They must test themselves and overcome their limits. By overcoming your limit, you will gain enormous power. Power can be used to protect those you care for. But then, what would you gain in testing me yourself? In me testing myself? Very good. You aren't just all brawn, are you? Just curious. Curiosity is a trait of smart people. Very well, I shall provide you with a satisfactory explanation. I'm asking you to test yourself by trying to obtain something I require for personal purposes. And you will gain some valuable experience and learn some new skills. It's a win-win situation, don't you think? So you're just asking me to run an errand for you, right? You make it sound as if I'm trying to trick you into doing work for me. I'll have you know that there will be a reward waiting for you, if you are successful, of course. So what do you say, young man? Are you willing to test yourself? Sure. Find the Akik stone in Dunabad Cave and bring it to me. I heard there's only one left. The cave is full of monsters. For that is where your challenge waits. Why do you need the stone? I need it to improve my shaman skills. Don't worry, I have no plans to use it to commit evil. Alright then. He's gonna totally use it for evil. Kingdoms tend to put high tax on items coming from abroad. Not to mention the extra fee for the tax officer. Most people call that a bribe. I'm assuming this is a Kickstarter backer, perhaps? Because 10 million dinar would be game-breaking, most likely. So she's not here anymore. Thank Lear you're still here. You again. What do you want this time? Please calm down, sir. You don't look well. Is something wrong? That's none of your concern, and I don't feel like talking right now. I want to buy the herb we were asking about before, sir. I said I'm not in the mood for talking right now. Please, sir, I'll pay for it. Whatever medicine you have will do. We need to get to Dunabad Cave as soon as possible. Did you just say... I said we have to get to Dunabad Cave right away, but we need medicine. Alright, alright. This is all I've got for you. Just take it and get out of here. This is Mankadu. Did you? I just found it. I don't have time for this. I gave you all I have, now get out of here. I need to take this to Iris right away. Do you have the cure, peasant? Yes, I got the Mankadu. You just gave it to me. He gave it to you? What do you mean he just gave it to you? I think he's the one who stole it from me in the first place, and he gave it to me right after I... Listen, peasant. You shouldn't accuse others when you're the one who made the mistake, understand? Then why did you just give it to me for free? It doesn't make any... I don't care. You lost the herb and he's the one who helped us for free, so don't go blaming someone else's kindness for your own mistake. It's okay, Finn. I'm grateful to the man for his help. Iris, you can't trust him. Shut up, peasant. Just give Iris the cure this instant. Can't you see she's in pain? Fine. Are you feeling better now, Iris? Thank you so much, Miss Arya. Finn, I think you can go on now. Take it easy. You just recovered. Yes, Iris. You should take your time. I'm okay. Don't worry. We have to hurry, right? If you say so. Just give Iris the cure, peasant. You don't need to hang on to it anymore. I'm supposed to... You're supposed to do what? Lose it again? Just give her the cure right now. Okay, fine. Here you go, Iris. Iris gets Mankadus. This is your medicine, Iris. You'll be better off protecting it yourself. Now you won't have to ask for it every time you need it, right? Okay, Miss Arya. Thank you. Give me back the dinar I gave you, peasant. Of course. Here you go, Miss Arya. Got your dinar returned? Come on, let's go to Dunabad Cave. So here's Dunabad Cave, half-sunken caves, which are said to store treasures hidden by pirates, guarded by monsters which make nests in the caves. So before we actually go in there, I'm going off camera, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm in the Rajas Desert. I got into a fight ambushing an enemy, and this is what I found myself up against. I don't know how it compares to the other ones, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Looks like it's nowhere near as dangerous as the previous one, but this is my first time actually seeing one of these, so I don't know if they're a rare encounter or what. Our reward for that was... Gold Bone. So, there you go. If you've been looking for that enemy or something, now you know. Okay, so we are in Shapur, I believe. If you're wondering what we did here, well, what I did, I went ahead and hunted down these materials. If you're looking for Quakars, these are dropped by the pig dudes in the Dringer's Keep. So if you want to get this, it's not that hard. As you can see, I had a much easier time finding the purple Quakars than the regular ones. So this one will lower your crit rate, but it's going to boost everything else, most importantly of all, health and defense, so that will improve healing items since they all scale off percentages. So let's go ahead and make that. So yeah, my LMS sword didn't last that long. Like, they advertise that it's tempered in volcanic heat, but it doesn't have any sort of like fire element or boost to fire. As far as I can tell, none of the items here actually have like passive effects built into them, it's just raw stats that they offer. And as for her, I can find packets. These are dropped by, I think, the Harpies in the Rajas Desert, but I'm not 100% sure. And Mossy Callons are dropped by the cats. It's their rare drop. The cats in the Rajas Desert. Cat-like things. I don't even know what they're called. I didn't look at their names, sadly. I don't know if I actually showed you how to see their names, but I'll show at least one fight where I can show that. And As for the Nectar Balymph, I don't know about that one yet. That's probably where we're going. Now, as for the Kalon, that is the common drop of the cat-like thing in the desert. The Manusa was dropped in Dringer's Keep. I think it's the fire spirits that drop it there, those flaming dudes that you don't want to use magic on, them. And then this is purely made from drops off of the cat-like dudes. And if you look, this gives you a little more evasion, but this gives you more defense, a little bit more attack, more magic, and as a result, that's why I want the Housewell bow. So I'm still going to have all the stuff I need to go higher for the Craw bow and above. Like, this is pretty nice and that boosts everything, it's just, I don't know where to get these Balymphs yet. So we'll go ahead and get that. Now, in terms of money, I don't have a cursor to show you. You'll notice I have 9,700 dinar. So I showed the fight against the one Rugamash. I ran into another one immediately after. I don't know if they're only in that area, but your clue to even know they exist is... I feel like everyone go kill some Rugamashes, because they drop those bones, which sell for like 3,000 dinar each. It's insane. And now as for this dude, you can put all your materials in storage. You actually do not need to have these on you in order to use them. So... I actually should have demonstrated this, but we still can. We have my leftover Quakar, the purple Quakar, so I'm unloading everything here. So say I want to craft something, I don't even have to bother trying to get that out. If you notice, it says I still have this, so if I want to make the slave sword, there you go. I can't think of anything else, in case you're wondering, level 23 across the board. I don't know if someone... She's getting a little close to leveling. So the sad part is, from what I understand, the game actually isn't that long. I think we're almost a quarter of the way through. By the end of this video, we probably actually will be 1/4 of the way there. It's alright, the cave we're going to, that's over here. Dunabad Cave. Have some caves that are said to store treasures hidden by pirates, guarded by monsters which make nests in the caves. I think I read that already, but just in case, there you go. So we have a healing point waiting for us outside. Great, you're finally here. I was about to go in by myself. What took you so long? There was something we had to do first. Sure, I guess you're all set now. I just hope you won't run away in the middle of a fight. Don't mistake us for cowards, Captain. Okay, we're about to enter the cave. Be careful and stay alive. So yeah, let's fight this thing, whatever it is. Oh crud, it sees me! It smells fear! Chance! Ah, crap. Hey, it's the cat dude. Is it the exact same one, I wonder? So, left bumper, info... Kajvana. So yeah, I think that's the dude. Yeah, I'm fine, just do that. So I'm getting... Well, I'm keeping track of the buttons a lot better than I used to. So he dropped an Ulia. It's dropping a lot more EXP, so maybe it's a buffed form. I don't know if this one will actually drop the Kalons we need or not. That's the dude you're looking for in the desert. You can try to find them while you fight the Rugamash. It's just I don't think I actually need this much dinar. Yet, at least. They do drop Kalons. So real quick, pull up the recipes, because I got something else there. It was... Violet something, which I can't use. So we got a blue stone, whatever this is used for. Got a bloodstone. I think that was a bloodstone column, but I'm not 100% sure. So the Rugamash guys are in here. now have the Cure spell, still running into Rugamush guys. Ran into some sort of squid there, and it's not a strong enemy from how it was hitting. I don't know. Anything over here? Getting Callens at the very least. So we put the blue stone there, it's just I don't know what that does. Let this dude come towards us a bit. Okay, so stepped away for a little bit, we're back here. I did have to leave and come back, so I fought through more monsters than you saw, I'll put it that way. Okay, we killed that one off. So yeah, I don't have anything to put in there. I wonder if I could get another stone or something. This is a side quest. You want to make sure that you're in decent shape before doing it. We can give it a shot. I think this is the Akik stone that the Great Shaman needed. And its guardian. What's happening? So I'm just gonna hit him with everything out the gate. Steel Ailer, weak to slash and fire, resists impact and lightning. It's a piercing. So we're gonna do a quick meditation on Finn. And here we go. So I actually should have aimed for perfect here because this is the big damage line. So piercing's neutral, water's also neutral. Get hit with Bamuse and see if that brings it into check. Anyway, we're gonna use our Arcana here for healing. Did I interrupt him? Yes, I did. So I don't see that defense prompt anymore. We're going to use Air Burst. We're taking decent pieces out of him. Doesn't look like we interrupted him. Down it goes. So we got a gold bone for our trouble. Two guys at 25. Put a point into vitality for him. I'm just going to put more into intel so we can get heat dash, because I think I may need to actually cut through columns, especially with the way the enemy formations are looking. So yes, I'm going to invest all three of the points I have here. As for Iris, I got Cure. I don't recommend it. It's a 10% heal. So, in case you're wondering, Finn has 1,000 hit points, he'll heal him for 100. If you just think about it, it's not going to keep up. Mediation is just so much... Meditation is so much better. So we have to get boost strength and agility to get air blast. I'll keep doing that. Where am I? Okay, I'm down here. Got a remedy leaf. Got a purple stone. So what changed? I got Balem's there, so it's the sadder guys who seem to drop it. Aha, so this clamshell thing, they're open, revealing a new route. I'm gonna duck out for healing real quick, because Arya is at 100 hit points, I think. While out here, make sure you save too. I don't want to rely solely on the autosaves. I'm also trying to get into a lot of fights in case you're wondering, so that I can replenish the AP on the guys. And I have to get through all these guys. So the annoying thing about the one right here, sometimes it kind of glitches out to where it doesn't move, and you have to go back in the previous area to get it to reset. Sometimes you can get lucky and pass it on the outside. Got another gold bone. So I'm just a little short of having the full AP on everyone. I need to pick one more fight. So if my weight were starting to get a little too bad, I could start to sell stuff. In case you're wondering, since I have 9 bloodstones, that's 9 pounds of stuff I'm carrying. And then there's a hard limit of 350, which is why you have to start selling stuff after a certain point. The bones here, I can sell these real quick and unload 4 pounds, pick up 6,000 dinar. And then I have the Chill Menusa, regular Menusa, Mossy Callan, Ordinary Callan, Nectar Bailiff, and Rain Bailiff. So we know Rain's the rare one, apparently, even though those are the... No, it's the rare one. I was looking at the weight. I have 1 of that, 3 of this. So I think I need Violet Talina for something that comes later on for Finn. So if I go forward, it's a boss fight, but I'm literally like 100 EXP away from leveling up. Yeah, that Rugamush thing is easily the single best pain thing here. I get 500 EXP for that still with Arya at 26 and so. So, like, just use Finn as an example who just leveled up. So if I can fight 6 of those, that's a guaranteed level. And in case you're wondering about his stat split, I'm building towards Heat Dash. For her, still going towards... Actually, I think I get these both at the same time. Yeah, I do. Then we'll equip some of those. For her, we're still building towards Air Blast, I believe. So we'll get that before we get the other ones. As messed up as that sounds, just because that intel requirement is so damn high. Anyway. Duck in here. Heal. If you need to sell anything or buy anything, there's your chance. We have a little bit more before at the end. Yeah, there's something up here. Remedy stem, whatever that is. So that Rugamush thing gave out 700 EXP, so I don't know what's going on. Dropped a pair of gold bones too, so... not having money problems, that's for sure. And you know what, since I dropped 2 gold bones, I'm gonna duck back in here and drop a save real quick, because that's a big windfall. One that's kind of hard to beat. So that stands out a little bit, but apparently it's just part of the background. I got the jackpot achievement while in that fight. That's 5 perfects in a row. I don't know if there's one for 10 or not. Yeah, they're all pretty... well, the girls are banged up. For some reason, Finn just doesn't take as much damage as them, which is really odd when you remember that Finn's the dude in the front row and they're in the back. But anyway, with the Rugamush fights have put me in a position where I'm about to level up again. I'm expecting the boss to be right behind... aw man, they respawn. Did they all respawn? No. So as I was trying to say, I'm expecting the boss to be right here. This opened from the bluestone. The Abyssal Beast. This is the day we end you. Go back to the Abyss. Is that the Arquora? It's even more terrifying than I'd imagined. What do you expect? Some kind of oversized octopus? What in blazes is this thing? It's something that shouldn't exist, for one. Miss Arya, Finn, watch out! Ears! Finn, did you really just save Ears and abandon me to be crushed by that thing? Don't worry, you're still very much alive. I'm here for you, milady. What? Who? You're that traitor. Where did you come from? What difference does it make? The only thing that matters right now is that I'm here to save you, milady. We'll finish this later. If you're really going to help us fight this beast, prove it. You'll have all the proof you need soon enough. Hey, how'd you get here? How do you think? I followed you. What? You followed us here? I don't know if this is the right time for a chat, but you saved us twice now. Who are you, sir? What the? What is that voice? So you're a Norn, eh? Well, I'm glad you asked, Norn. Name's Kale. I'm a sort of jack-of-all-trades. A Norn? Yes, but she's with us, Captain. Don't worry, she's a pure Norn. Whatever, I'm more worried about the Arquora right now. Right, we need to do something about those huge tentacles. Come on, we've got to fight the beast and save the port. Kale joined the battle. But we can only have a 3-man party, I think. So I wanted to fight this guy in one sitting, but no, my circumstances don't allow it, and it's just more reason why this might be the finale for the channel. As for this thing, you have to beat it until its shell opens. Overall, in terms of damage output, it's not that bad. Ink spray, blinds. Sword can't even scratch it, it's too strong. Shut up, Finn, we need to weaken it. Yada yada yada. So no, you can't swap in Kale, and even if you wanted to, he's pretty bad here. So we're gonna use weaken here. We'll use meditation on Finn. In case you're wondering, Kale has like half of Finn's hit points, so yeah, you're not going to be dealing too much damage, I'll put it that way. In a moment he's going to say, hey, let me join the fray, and then you can use him if you want, it's just this is not a good fight for him. I imagine there's probably going to be ones later on where he's better, but he's in a really awkward spot to begin with, in that he's a melee type, and he's that damn squishy. This on Eris. Like, one advantage he might have over Finn is just that he, doesn't have that abysmal hit rate in general, let alone blinded. They are disgusting. Look at that creepy face. Looks like he's in pain. Now's our chance to attack. And then, why are you speaking, Kale? Shut up! This is the absolute worst time to chime in. Switch with me, I'll show you how it's done. Excuse me, who are you? Don't have a choice, do it as he says, which is the worst thing you can do here. Like I said, I do not get any freedom from distractions. So, if you notice this guy is weak to Pierce and Lightning, Kale's neither of those, but you're forced to use him here for some reason. Pop your Arcana here, it's the single best time to unload, and I can't change back, so we're really stuck here. We use Air Burst so that we can try to deal some more damage. This takes like half his health. I do not know what Fear does, I'm just wondering. They don't really explain stats effects well. So right there he used his move to attack the back row, and then once that turn ends, he goes back. So we'll get rid of the dead weight. And we'll use Bemuse. Doesn't really matter what I choose here. Dead. Didn't really pay attention for the prompts because, like I said, I don't get the right to focus anymore. Gain 5 minutes to play this without an interruption is a fucking eternity. So we'll revive her. Just gonna guard. Doesn't do anything since it was perfectly blocked. Here, I'm just gonna keep guarding. This will fill everyone up. It's also gonna give buffs, which may come handy in the event he opens up, but I'm not holding my breath on that. So I think you do have to deal a certain amount of damage to get the shell open. Right there we just lost the healer. So there's a chance she can make the move you want her to, and there's a chance she'll do something random. Now they're both confused. So keep in mind, if I could have done this on the first time, the fight would have ended. But they made this twice as long because they wanted to make it twice as long. So 5,000 EXP, I think we got 2 levels there. So right there, that'll give us Heat Dash. And at this point, his spells are stronger than his physical. So I'm just gonna hold on to whatever points I have. Skip that. So we need 20 strength. Because the thing is, I could get one of the moves right now, Aqua Volley. I think I'd rather do that. Lesser Silence, Air Blast. So we're in position for that now. And then I have to get a lot more luck for that, so I'm not going to bother with it for the time being, but we can go into more intel. So Grim Dance, Dusk Terror. He needs a lot of everything. All of his stuff seems to revolve around agility. He needs 25 luck. He needs a lot of intel for his other stuff, and his intel stat is abysmal. Like, this is even less reason to use him. And he's level 24. So yeah, he's gonna be on the bench for a long time. This isn't working. We'll never be able to take the beast down this way. So what do you suggest? If we can't hurt from the outside, we should try to damage from the inside. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way we can do that. Did you just question my abilities? Watch and learn, milady. What do you think you're doing? What the? Did he just jump into its mouth and it worked? Mr. Kale. That reckless young fool just died a hero. He had it coming. After he jumped into the Arquora's mouth, I thought it was the end for that medicine trader. We thought he was gone, but then his body resurfaced and floated around us as if it were lifeless. Despite his suspicious behavior regarding the Menkadu, I thought we needed to save him. It was possible he still had a chance. It's him! It's him! How did he... That's impossible. Thank Lear. Hurry, we have to get him out of the water. Ears, hurry, heal him. You still might be able to save him. Alright. What is this? There's something strange happening to him. What's wrong, Ears? His life force is healing by itself. I'm just supporting its energy. What does that mean? His life force is recovering on its own, Misaria. I'm just healing his cuts and bruises. Do you mean his life force is regenerating itself? Sort of. Something like that. Unbelievable. What is this? You really are pure Norn. I can't believe it. I told you, Captain. She's with us, so you don't have to worry. Worry? A pure Norn is just who we need most in this dire time. We need Norn healing abilities more than ever. I think so too, Captain. He's back. Are you alright, Mr. Kale? What just happened? I think we're the ones who should be asking questions here. What's wrong? What were you thinking back there? Oh, right. I was killing the bees, saving the town, maybe. You've indeed saved us all, Kale. And will they build a statue to commemorate my heroic feat? I see you still got a sense of humor after having been to hell and back. So, hell was that hole filled with stinky dead fish. You fool, you were inside the Arquora's mouth. You must be recovering if you're joking around like this, lad. Come on, this isn't some beach where you can lay around all day. I'll help you up. Can't thank you enough, young man, or you three either. Now that the beast is dead, I hope our town can live peacefully again. And I hope my family can rest in peace as well. Don't tell me this was a family affair for you after all. So the revenge those people were talking about back there was for your family? Yes, I'm sorry, I should have told you before. That beast killed my wife and sons while we were on board our ship. My family. They didn't make it. I'm the only one who survived the attack. I couldn't find their bodies. Should have taken me instead. Why are you telling us all this? I'm not one for sad stories, Captain. My deepest condolences for what happened to your family. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. I'm sorry for your loss, sir. At least the Beast won't be able to take any more lives. Thank you all. I owe you a great debt. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to bring this good news to the people of Dunabad. Of course. So it's Kale, right? Yeah, why? Who are you, actually? Just a humble trader like I told you before, milady. And what kind of trader has such impressive combat skills? Well, I guess I'm an unusually aggressive trader. Stop playing around, Kale. Just tell us who you are. I do a lot of traveling in my line of work. Obviously, I need to have some combat skills to defend myself against whatever might be out there. So you're not going to tell us? I've got nothing else to tell you, milady. Fine, I can live with that. So why did this humble trader decide to help us fight the Ark War in the first place? If I hadn't, there'd be no way to get to Albion, right? Ever since the Beast came to the port, you're the only ones who've dared to go against it, so I thought I might be able to help. So you're heading to Albion too? I am. Where to, exactly? Enough with the interrogation already. Why do you care where I'm going? We just met. Well, since we're headed in the same direction, I was thinking we could use your help. Don't make me laugh. You want to hire me? You can't even afford the medicine I gave you before. I think that's because you were the one who stole it from us in the first place. And you tried to sell it back to us at an unbelievably high price, you thief. In case you're wondering, Kale's defensive ability is steal. Watch what you're saying, boy. An accusation like that might get someone hurt. Yeah, and that someone just might be you. You've got a funny way of thanking someone who just saved your ass. Well, you can thank me later after I spare yours. Finn, please don't. I don't want anyone to get hurt. What in Lear's name do you think you're doing, peasant? I knew it, Miss Arya. That was his plan all along. Come on, peasant. Don't get above your station. Why, you really want to do this, don't you? You want to fight someone who just saved me in Iris? Is that what you want, peasant? But Miss Arya, he's a... That's enough. You're not helping anyone by accusing him. Yeah, you better listen to your lady, peasant. Finn, please calm down. He's helped us more than enough already. Fine, I'm calming down, Please forgive him, he just got a little worked up. So how about it? I'm asking you to reconsider joining us. There are plenty of dinar in it for you. Miss Arya, please don't waste your dinar on such a... I said shut up, peasant. He's right this time. I move faster alone. You can save your dinar, milady. But we'll go further if we work together. Who says I want to go further? I don't usually get along with noble ladies like you, or their bodyguards. Who said I'm a noble? I'm just a traveler heading to Albion. Is that so? You think you can fool me? Just look at that fancy dress of yours. There's no way you could get your hands on something like that unless you're royalty. How could you... Why do you think everyone keeps calling you milady the first time they lay eyes on you? You sure don't know how to keep a low profile. But You can't lie to me. Now why don't you tell me who you really are? Fine. I'm the daughter of Rinley's advisor. Rinley? You mean Fandor's puppet house? If you want to put it like that. Miss Arya is a noblewoman? How could I have not noticed that before? Miss Arya, why didn't you tell us you were a noble? My birthright doesn't matter to me, so there's no need to discuss it any further. So what business has brought a highborn lady like you so far east? I left for a reason, to find a way to stop the war. And why do you want to do that? Don't you know? Right now the North has nothing to offer but war and conflict, and I'm sick of it. I want to put an end to it all. I want to stop the feud once and for all. I want to bring peace to Legrand and see it reunited. How noble. And how do you plan to do that? I don't know if you're aware of any prophecies, but I'm the Flame, the leader of the Fatebound. I'm the one who will find the armaments and use them to stop all the wars in our realm. I think I can actually get behind that. Really? Stopping the feud, bringing peace, reuniting Legrand? Yeah, I really like the perspective you have. You know, I grew up poor, and we poor folks have never sympathized with all those nobles who think of nothing but their own benefit. So what do you think? Do you want to join us? It's a shame. I was all ready to go, but then I had to reconsider because of that boring myth you told me afterward. So long, folks. You're just going to walk away? Sure am. Sorry, don't waste any more of your time on him. We have to get to Phineas at once. Fine. Wait, did you just say Phineas? Yes, what's it to you? Do you know what that place is? Of course I know what it is. Everyone says it's doomed. And you still want to go there. My duty requires it. Well, there's another coincidence. I'm also on my way through Phineas. Don't even bother, you're not joining us. I haven't decided to join you yet. So do you want to come with us now? I haven't said that yet either. I've heard Phineas is very dangerous, so I really shouldn't go alone. I'll need some company to get through there, that's all. If you're not joining us, I won't pay you. Fine by me. Excellent, some more free help. Just until we reach Phineas, milady. I haven't decided what to do after that yet. Can't believe he's coming with us now. I said I'm not joining you, I just need some traveling companions for now. Glad you're finally accompanying us to Phineas, Mr. Kale. Why, thank you, young lady, but I'm afraid we won't be together for very long. Hey, what did you just say to Ears? She said she's glad I'm coming along with you. What's wrong with you, boy? Oh, no, Ears. You shouldn't say things like that to him. Who are you to tell her what she can and can't say? Mr. Kale, Finn, please stop it. That's enough, both of you. You're acting like children. Come on, let's just get out of here. The hero of Dunabad. The whole town and I especially can't thank you enough for what you've done. There's no need to thank us, Captain. We did what we had to do. You guys sure are brave. Thank you, Captain. I know it's a bit late, but I'm still wondering how that beast got here in the first place. It didn't belong here. From what I can tell, I'd say it was just looking for food. Food? What do you mean by food? We have a treaty with Ostia, the city across the sea, not to fish in the open ocean. We have our own place to fish. But those greedy Ostians just kept overfishing their own waters. So the fish population in Ostian waters is decreasing? Exactly. Once they felt like their fishing area wasn't enough for them anymore, they moved deeper into the ocean. That's when they started violating the treaty and fishing in the open ocean. Don't tell me they overfished the ocean, too. I'm afraid so. After realizing they'd run out of food, the ocean predators had to find other places to hunt. In this case, there are Arquors at the top of the food chain, and moved to our waters where fish are still abundant. Did the Arquor used to attack ships like that? No, but must have started to recognize the ship as the things that have been taking its food away. So by the time it came here, it had developed an aggressive attitude towards them, so I think that's probably what happened. So all this trouble is just about food. People used to kill each other over food, so what do you expect from a monster driven by instinct? I guess that does make sense, Captain. Well, you solved the problem with the beast at least, so where are you heading? You said Albion? We helped you before, does that mean we can get a free ride, Captain? What do you mean, we? Don't overreact, boy. When will you stop fighting each other? I said that's enough already. Oh, to be young again. Captain, can you please tell us the fastest way to reach Phineas? Phineas? Why do folks like you want to go to Phineas? We'd rather not get into that right now, Captain. Perhaps we can discuss it later on board your ship. Never in my life have I known anyone who wanted to get to Phineas so badly. So badly they risked their own lives fighting a gigantic beast just to get there. You don't have to worry, Captain. We can take care of ourselves. I saw you fight the Arquor, but do you know about Phineas, milady? Of course, Captain. People say it's a doomed place. Then I dare not inquire about the nature of your business there. So will you take us? I think I could take you to Belfast Port. No, please, Captain. It would take us too long to reach Phineas from there. You want me to take you to Ostia directly? If that's the fastest way, so be it. Personally, I would be quite worried about you once you reach Ostia. No one can guarantee your safety there. Would you care to tell us more about that, Captain? It's a pretty chaotic city. Once you get in, it's almost impossible to get out. You ask everyone here, and they'll probably say the same. Why is that? It's almost like a prison. You know, guards everywhere, watchtowers all over the place, strict curfew, and it's impossible to sneak in or out. The city's corrupt government has also been hitting anyone who wants to leave with an unbelievably high exit tax. Of course, there has to be some kind of trouble everywhere we go. We'll have to worry about that later. I'm sure we can find a way out, Captain. We'd be extremely grateful if you could take us there. Very well, I used to sail to Ostia regularly before the beast came. But I have to tell you that the only way to leave Ostia without paying the tax is by sea. So you're saying that if, for whatever reason, we want to leave, we can always come to you, Captain. Then I can take you anywhere. Thank you, Captain. So how much will it cost for you to take us to Ostia? What are you talking about, milady? Your help in defeating the Arquor is more than enough to cover all of your expenses. Are you sure? Without a doubt, milady. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Captain. Dunabad can't thank you enough for all you've done. So are you ready to sail yet? No. Let me know when you're ready. So I do want to talk to some of the people, see what they have to say. Dunabad is back to its old peaceful self. If the commotion gets any louder, I'm just going to put the break here and we'll pick up next time. The internet ruined the boss for me. So there's your tentacle monster joke. I ain't have to make it. Young man, you returned. Found your stone. You defeated the Ailer Ubad? Excellent. Ailer Ubad, is that what the monster was called? You owe me an explanation. You never told me the stone was part of a monster. That was part of the test. It would have been the same if I told you from the start. It's a lesson you should remember, young man. Be prepared for anything, for tests and challenges come regardless of whether or not you're ready. Player's plans are full of great challenges and trials. Here's your reward. 1,000 EXP, level up for the one dude, 10,000 dinar. And yeah, I'll try to talk to the people in the next part.